Deadpool and Wolverine just came out last weekend, and it is overperforming. This thing is a juggernaut at the box office, no pun intended. In its opening weekend, this movie made $438.3 million worldwide. That is insane. It actually made more than the Marvel's entire theatrical run in just 3 days. It made $208 million domestically. It has an 8.3 out of 10 rating on IMDb. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes critic score of 80% and a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 97%, so pretty much everyone is loving this thing. And it also broke the record for the biggest R-rated domestic film opening of all time, and I think it's pretty obvious this is going to be the highest grossing R-rated film of all time, surpassing The Joker. My box office prediction before the movie came out was $1.5 billion when it's all said and done, and it's on track for that. Some people are saying it might make $2 billion, but I think that's just a little bit too much. I think it's gonna fall around 1.4, 1.5. But just the fact that this thing made almost $500 million in its first weekend as an R-rated film is insane. It's got an A cinema score, and it is just absolute cinema. If you're an MCU fan, an X-Men fan, just a superhero fan in general, I think you're gonna love this movie. I was lucky enough to go to the Canadian premiere and meet Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, and Sean Levy, and, I had a really great time with this movie. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10, and I'm actually going tomorrow morning for my third viewing of the movie. That's how much I like it, and I think that's going to be a big factor for this movie to get over $1 billion. It's going to be a lot of repeat viewings by fans, because, like I said, it's a good movie. A lot of people seem to really be liking it, and that translates into repeat viewings, which obviously boosts the box office numbers. I have seen tons of people online, boasting about going to their second, third, fourth viewing by now. And yeah, this movie is gonna make a lot of money. I think the MCU is back. I think it's safe to say that. And I know the theaters are really happy about this movie too, because they've got a lot of merch they're selling right now. Popcorn buckets, t-shirts, Funko Pops, all the good stuff. So they're making some good money right now. And I'm pretty sure Marvel Studios and Disney are very happy with the success of this movie so far as well. And interesting fact, it actually had a bigger domestic box office opening weekend than the Avengers. And yeah, like I said, Marvel is back. Look at this. In the last few days, Marvel became the first movie franchise to reach $30 billion at the worldwide box office. Now that is insane. I believe second place is Lucasfilm with Star Wars. They're at about $10 billion, so Marvel has 3 times that. Deadpool and Wolverine opened up to almost $500 million in its first weekend. Robert Downey Jr. returns as Doctor Doom. The Russo brothers return to direct Avengers 5 and 6. We got some updates on the Fantastic Four, and it sounds amazing. And then we got some good updates on Captain America 4 and the Thunderbolts as well. So Marvel's looking like it's in some pretty good hands right now. So guys, let me know down below in the comments what you think about all this. Are you impressed by how good Deadpool and Wolverine is doing at the box office? How much money do you think this thing is going to make? Like I said, my prediction is around $1.5 billion, and my last question for you, is Marvel back?